and welcome to another week's analytics video. And it feels very much like same old, doesn't it? But this week I've learnt something very important and I want to share it with you. And then I will get on to where the figures are. So, what could I possibly have learned? Well, first of all, check out the new background. I've moved things around, and the reason for that is because I got a new desk. I got one that goes up and down. I haven't got the old antique table anymore, that's over there. So now it goes up and down, and I can stand up to talk to you. Not that I am doing at the moment. It's been a very long day. So, what did I learn? Well, this week I learned to stay in my own lane. What does that mean? Well, I'm in a group with some other small YouTubers, as we sort of call ourselves, a bit derogatory in a way, but a group for YouTubers who are quite fresh to this and learning all the time. And some of them in there are really taking off. And I am so pleased for them. Don't get me wrong, I am super pleased for them. But it does feel like, oh, when will it be my turn? Why am I slow? Why am I behind? What? And as soon as you start thinking that, then you're going to get down. Don't do that. Stay in your own lane. Imagine you're on a road, dual carriageway, and you're driving along and you're quite happy, and suddenly a Ferrari goes by and he's doing 110. Probably shouldn't be, he's going to get done anyway for speeding. But he whizzes by, and at first you think, oh, that must be such great fun. Feel the wind in your hair, if it's a convertible. Feel the wind in your hair, or be able to really put your foot down. And then you think, actually, no. I'm in no hurry to get there. I want to get there safely. My plan is different to his plan. My goal is different to their goal. I've got a car full of kids, or I've got a car full of luggage. I wouldn't be able to get that in that little natty little sports car, for example. It might be you in the sports car, but don't go at 110 if you're in the UK. You'll probably lose your license, then you won't be able to drive it. Anyway, back to the subject. So stay in your own lane. And as I say, I wish everybody else joy and success. Everybody does things in their own way. Everybody does things at their own pace. And all of the people in our group, for example, but also in the wider world, in YouTube and beyond that, we all have our own specialities. We all have our own niches, our own interests, our own passions, our own things that we want to share with the world. And some of those things are going to attract a bigger audience or a quicker audience than others. So there's plenty of room here for everyone. And as I often said, I'm determined there's a place here for me. If there's a place here for you too, and you are wanting to find out about how to monetize or how to get started on YouTube, then watch this video. But for now, let's move on to this week's analytics. May I present to you my 7 days analytics for this last week. So 1,000 views, which is about the same as the week before. So not much change there, apart from we're actually in 4 figures now, whereas we were just under last week. Watch time, however, has gone up 25%, which is really encouraging. I mean, it's not viral or anything, but it is really encouraging. Whereas subscribers, down by almost 50%, 43% less than the previous 7 days. So why has this been happening? Well, one thing that I have been doing this week is I have been concentrating on Amazon KDP, and this is because there's been quite a significant price change in Amazon KDP this week. So I wanted to be able to give my audience who are self-publishing on KDP this information. So that is quite specific, and I guess it's a bit more narrow than most of my videos usually are. I'd like to point out that the channel is on 292 subscribers. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, please do so. Please tick me over the 300. I really hoped I would do it by today, by Analytics Day, but hey ho, it wasn't to be. So let's have a look at 365. Views, 13.9 thousand. Oh, look at that. 13,901. Was that you? Views in the last 365 days. Watch time has gone up to 320.8, getting on now for 10% of where I need it to be to reach monetization. And subscribers up 275, which sounds like a great number, but I wish it was that every week. Top content this period, if we have a quick browse through this, my videos are starting to get a lot more views in total, which I'm really pretty happy about actually. Long may it continue and may it rise. So there we are. Not exactly setting the world alight yet, are we, on this channel? But it's coming, and the regular posting that I'm doing, the regular videos that I'm doing, every time I do one, I'm picking up more tech skills, I'm learning something new. Sometimes they're really obvious things, like make sure your microphone's in the right place, or make sure you've pressed the right setting on StreamYard or whatever it is you're recording on. In fact, actually, I'm doing a whole lot more recording on this little fella. It comes out much clearer than StreamYard does for some reason. But I do have to say StreamYard is incredible for screen sharing. I'll continue doing a bit of a mix of both. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Have a lovely week. And next week, I hope to be over the 300 mark. See you soon.